Hello, I hope you're well, and this video is going to be my February bullet journal reading. Okay, let's try that again. My reading bullet journal setup for February. And yes, I know it's late, but I figure better late than never, so here you go. And this time I'm actually going to be using my Antiquarian sticker book for the first time, which is basically a sticker book with over 1,000 vintage Victorian stickers, some of which are a little bit creepy, but overall I really like the vibe, and I'm going to be using them for this setup. And I'm starting off with this bear sticker with a floral pattern on it, because I thought the pattern was kind of fun for February. It's not really February themed, but it's still fun. I mean, actually it could work for any month really, but I don't know, I chose to do this for February. And as I do pretty often, I'm using a lettering stencil to write the name of the month because I wanted it to look better than I could do it by hand. I will be doing the rest of the lettering by hand though, so you know, prepare yourself for worse lettering. I outlined the letters in black and I filled them in with red in a sort of sketchy way just because I like that look, and I thought that the red matched nicely to the red flowers on the bear sticker. And for the heading on the right side of my spread, I used a ripped piece of black tissue paper and wrote it in white. And the heading is First Lines. So this is pretty much where I'm going to be writing down the first lines of whatever books I read that month. And I definitely wanted to decorate the spread more, so I grabbed some more stickers from that same page, and they turned out to be butterfly stickers. It's kind of hard to tell what they are in advance. I mean, I could sort of see the shape of the bear and sort of see the shape of the butterflies, but I wasn't fully sure, so I don't know, it was kind of interesting to be surprised. Anyways, I added one of the butterflies to the top right corner because there was an empty space there, and the second one I saved for later because I knew I was going to be using it, I just wasn't sure where yet. And to decorate the spread a little bit more, I used some gold washi tape at the bottom and this really thin washi tape with a color scheme that I thought matched the stickers pretty well. And that was actually where the butterfly sticker ended up going as well. And then the spread was definitely looking very empty, so I decided to use some of these botanical stickers that I had that are in very neutral colors, so I thought that they would go well with the more, I don't know, busy stickers that I would be using for this setup. Full disclosure, I was actually only planning to use the Antiquarian sticker book for this setup, and from there I was only going to use stickers of the same kind that you've already seen me using. So basically only silhouette stickers with a pattern on them. But I actually changed my mind because, I don't know, they're a little bit hard to use on their own, so I thought that the botanical stickers complemented them very nicely. Actually, the reason I went for these silhouette stickers in particular is because I thought that they might be a little bit challenging, so I wanted to give you some ideas in case you actually bought the Antiquarian sticker book and were looking for some ideas on how to use these particular pages. Of course, I could be wrong, and it's possible that they were only challenging to use for me. But anyways, the rest of the spread I decorated with some doodles. And I don't tend to do a lot of doodles in my reading bullet journal, but I figured that, I don't know, they just went very well with the spread and it had a lot of empty space. The next spread is my TBR and books read spread for the month. So my to be read books for the month and whatever books I actually do end up reading this month. here again I'm using some ripped black tissue paper as a base for my headings, which I'm writing in white. And I'm also using some more of these silhouette stickers to fill in the spaces around the headings, but this time the silhouette stickers have a slightly different pattern. And my final touch for the spread was putting some of that same gold washi tape at the bottom, followed by some of that thin washi tape that again matched the color scheme of these silhouette stickers really well. And I actually really like the look of these two washi tapes combined, so I will definitely be using this for the rest of this setup. Next up we have my favorite quotes of the month spread. So this is pretty much where all of my favorite quotes from the books that I read this month are going to go. And I actually kept the spread really simple, so I underlined the heading in 3 layers of washi tape, but I actually really like how the gold washi tape looks sandwiched between the skinny washi tape. And my final touch for the spread ended up being one botanical sticker in the bottom right corner. I really thought that I would be using more, but it ended up being just the one. And this is actually the only spread where I don't use any of those silhouette stickers. And I actually really like how simple this looks. Next up we have my reading review with my monthly stats, so just a spread where I write down what kind of things I read, how I felt about what I've been reading, and all manner of things like that. And my monthly stats are going to include the total number of pages, total number of books, and things like that. And on the right I'm going to have a spread for my favorite book of the month, and that is where my review for that book is going to go and any other notes I want to make on it. Alright, let's move on to how I put this spread together. And I started off by writing the reading review heading on a black piece of tissue paper and writing the book portion of the right hand side heading on a black piece of tissue paper because I wanted that part to stand out, and the rest of it I wrote in just black marker. Next up, I grabbed some more silhouette stickers, this time from a different page with a slightly different pattern, to decorate the top of the spread. I separated the monthly stats section by putting it down below and decorated it just a little by underlining it with that same thin washi tape and adding a little bit of gold washi tape to the left in the empty space. I then wanted to balance my use of washi tape on the left hand side by adding some on the right as well, so I added a little bit of gold washi tape and again that thin washi tape on that part of the spread as well. And my final touch for the spread was adding some of those same rose doodles that I used for my title page, just because there were a few empty spaces and I wanted to decorate the spread a little bit more at the top. The next spread is going to be my good things spread, so the spread where I write down whatever good things I noticed from the books that I've been reading. And I'm starting off the spread with this very large silhouette sticker and a little bit of black tissue paper for my heading. Of Of course, I also had to use some washi tape. In case you don't know, washi tape is my favorite form of stationery. And here I actually used thin washi tape in a different color, and this time it's blue. And that's just because the dominant color of this particular pattern for my silhouette stickers is blue, so I thought that this one would go better. And again, I added the gold washi tape next to it because I really like that look. I also knew that I wanted to balance out that giant sticker on the left-hand side of the spread with a sticker on the right. It didn't end up being a very large sticker, but I still think that it works pretty well to make the spread look a little bit more balanced. And my final touches for the spread were a little bit more washi tape and a small botanical sticker to the left top portion, just to fill in a few of the empty spaces. The next spread is my bad things spread. So very similar to my good things spread, this is where I'm going to be writing down whatever bad things I notice from the books that I've been reading. And here I'm starting off by adding some washi tape to both sides of the spread. And this time I'm doing that washi tape sandwich thing that I did earlier, and I did mention that I liked it a lot, so I definitely wanted to use it again, and I am doing that here. I actually thought that I would be using the black tissue paper for the headings again, but for some reason it just didn't work so well with the washi tape sandwich, so I decided to write it just in black marker on the white paper. And just like for my previous washi tape sandwich spread, I'm actually not going to be using any of the silhouette stickers here and just sticking to botanical stickers and black rose doodles. And my final spread is my character spread. So this is where I'm going to be writing down any notable and memorable characters from the books that I've been reading. And they don't have to be good characters, they can be villains. I'm just going to be writing down whatever characters were memorable for me. To decorate the spread, I'm starting off with this large silhouette sticker. And for the heading, I'll be using black tissue paper again. And this was actually the moment when I realized that I'd placed the silhouette sticker too low in the spread, so I wanted to fill the top with something, and I decided to go with my usual combination of gold and thin washi tape here as well. My final touch for the spread were these two botanical stickers in colors that matched the patterns on the silhouette sticker, and I just placed them around a few of the empty spaces around the title just to decorate things a little bit more. And this was actually the moment where, for whatever reason, it occurred to me to add an extra botanical sticker to the first spread in the setup, so you can see me doing that here. Now let's do a final flip through of all of the spreads that I've been setting up in this video. I'm actually really happy with how these came out, and this is the first time I'm using my Antiquarian sticker book, so that was definitely fun, and I really enjoyed using it, so I will definitely be using it more for this journal. Of course, as always, I would love to know what you thought about this setup and if you have a favorite spread. Mine is probably the title page, just because it has the most going on, and if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I like when things are, I don't know, busy, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!